Yankees get started here tonight, guys. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that can sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes.
And leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs or hits here, as the air turns out to be unimportant. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Carnes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Popped up. Sucre has a play, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Back now for the second inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him. 1-1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's just 1 for 6. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fifth.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Giancarlo Stanton now, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games.
Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball three.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Rickard is there to put it away for out number one.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Stanton at third. Andujar is over at second with one down in the inning. A line shot to third base.
Batting it, the catcher, Austin.
Two men on, two out, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Romine, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Strike two. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Sucre. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And there's out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Sucre at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Mayhew.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. This year against right-handed pitching, LeMahieu brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Torres 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Over to Villar. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He set the payoff pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Joey Rickard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Rickard.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-2. Hops this one up. Torres onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back
at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Mark Trumbo. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
This is foul right side. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he misses there, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Gardner
lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That's for the Yankees. The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mullins on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Voigt, originally from the state of Missouri. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. But this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So a strong start on the mound. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Defensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number one. So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ellsbury on second. LeMahieu at first. One gone. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Torres. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Scooped up. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is ready now. Sucre, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. And another foul ball. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to return. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Brett Gardner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he's safe.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
He's set. The 0-1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The set and the 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't put yourself in bad counts.
Swing and a liner. And this will go over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Gregory Infante will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Gregory Infante.
In now, DJ LeMahieu as he lets it in the air to right field. Rickards under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard, but foul. windup and the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Mark Trumbo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Taken, but called a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Left fielder, Trey.
In now for the O's, Trey Mancini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Trumbo at second, Mancini at first, 2 out in the inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading up for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Fouled away. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Rickard's on his horse. And he makes the catch in the corner. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Paul Fry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs.
Paul Fry.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Sharp ground ball to third. Nunez has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Voit. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Austin Romine, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Fry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Pitch popped up. VR calls for it, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. 5-0 New York. And here's Renato Nunez.
Leading off, we're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So digging in now, Jesus Sucre. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. 1 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Gardner will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Alcides Escobar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he gets ahead 0-1. Mullins is off at first with 2 away. Ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-1 pitch down the third baseline. Endahar brings it in. Throw on to Boyd takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Line drive to center field. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
The 1-0 home. Hit back up the middle. And he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
So coming to the plate, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Mullins is after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The designated hitter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Stanton brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
Here it comes, 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. Rickard is there, 2 down.
Now in the box, Brett Gardner, runner in scoring position with 2 runs.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
A
swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 7-0. Jonathan Holder comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch popped up. Void has room in foul territory. 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least